Welcome. Now we're going to take the same principle into back bending. Simple salabhasana, how to not engage the back muscles but to use the front muscles in back bending. The idea is that your hip bones are coming forward, your thighs are going back, your coccyx going down, your chest coming back. So instead of opening out and flaring, I'm pushing against something. I'm lifting the core and pushing against something. So if I do that lying down on my back, that would take me into Navasana or into any kind of boat strength. I push down. I pull hip bones up, I pull thighs up, I push thighs down, coccyx goes under, ribs down. And if I push down, I can lift up. And down, I can lift up. So this is very, in the long boat in Ardha Navasana, it really is a big stretch on the back of your body. It's not a, oh my God, am I holding it there and just finding all the muscles going up? I'm putting the muscles down, opening the back muscles, and stretching the body long. Thighs down, hip bones up, squeezing the bum, lengthening out. Okay. So let's reverse that. You'll use that in back bend. I'll give you a quick demo on that one. So I'm doing Uttha Dhanurasana, and with no thought. Okay, first of all, we've got subconscious thought going, I'm not very good with back bends, so I'm not going to do this very well in any case, so I better pull all my resources. And we pull the wrong resources. You might think, oh dear, I better start pulling my back into an arch already, and elbows can't straighten, the back can't lift, the hips don't go very high. Okay, now we're going to do a down. You lift the hip bones, you drop the ribs, it's a down. But then holding the down, you still open out your chest, it still opens up in the rib cage. And I push before I go up, I push down. And then the arms can straighten the back and open. Yeah. So just a simple changing how you preparing the body is changing your back bend completely. Okay, so let's look at Salabhasana. Again, if we want to go into the Viparita, eventually taking the legs up and going into a scorpion, you need to lengthen the legs away from your pelvis so that the legs can pull long in a big circle to come up and then drop into your scorpion, or even lengthen instead of dropping. And so we lie down on the floor, and this is very common that the bum just sticks out. So we're going to try pushing the elbows. When you push down, you're lifting the hip bones up, and you can push on the top of your feet to lift the thighs and engage. Now my legs are engaged, and now I can relax open. So it doesn't mean the lower back doesn't arch, and it doesn't mean the rib cage doesn't open, but you're hugging in initially. Okay, so I like to play with this to lift the leg up without even feeling my lower back or back in any way. The feeling is here, I'm pushing down. So I'm curling even my armpits up and lifting so that I've got a gap in my stomach here. I'm pushing, the thighs are going to go back, the hips are going to go up, coccyx is going to go down. Now I push down to go, and then my legs are already starting to go up. So I push down to go up. So I'm lengthening instead of lifting. Lengthening, lifting the belly. I push down to go up. And when I've got that, pushing down to lengthen out, I've got quite nice control from the center to take the arms back and hugging and reaching out in the shoulders. No tension in the neck, so I'm holding it in the chest and not in the neck. Lengthening in the lower back, lifting the hip bones. So that's really the strength of the back bend as well, how much you can lengthen in the front by lengthening in the pelvis region. And that will take you in into an easier and deeper camel, Ustrasana. So even simply put, in a cat-cow position, there's not a relaxed lower back, there's not a relaxed pelvis. When I put weight through, now I'm relaxed, now I'm lifted and relaxed. Then even when I do the cat-cow, don't just drop, I lift and I extend and open, and lift and round and press, get the weight. So that's nice preparations for handstands, etc. It's pushing down and lifting the tummy, extend. So it doesn't mean to say the lower back doesn't bend, but it's not, it's with a lifted belly, always with an engaged, lifted belly. Cool. Hope that makes your poses easier. That really is my mission, to make yoga effortless movement instead of a desire just to get to that point and get it, because without the awareness and subtleness, we're just pushing and pulling the body in all different directions and forcing it into doing the picture that we think. And it really is more coming back home and then allowing ourselves to move out from that space, not from a conditioned space of I need to achieve, I need to get it, I need to get it right. And that's all the past conditioning of childhood, needing to be good enough because of fear of being reprimanded or judged or corrected So we are here to find our yoga to bring us to freedom, peace and love. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.